Why do you fail to just pick up correct pronunciation or accent? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm Julian Northbrook from doingenglish.com. Have you had this experience? You're doing a piece of writing. It might be an essay, a report, an academic paper, a story. I don't know what the piece of writing is, but you're doing a piece of writing. You've spent a long time writing it, and it seems like it's finished, and it's all beautiful and perfect and great. But you just want to make sure that there's none of those pesky little typos hiding away in your beautiful manuscript. So you read through the whole thing, finding nothing. But just to be sure, just in case, you read through it one more time. Again, you find nothing. You've read through this amazing piece of writing now twice, finding no typos, no mistakes whatsoever. Happy with the result, you send the manuscript out into the world. It might be to be published, it might be to your teacher, whoever it goes to, it doesn't matter. It goes off to be read by whoever's gonna read it. And then, almost instantly it seems, come the comments. There's a typo on page 2, and another one on page 10, and here, there's a spelling mistake here. I don't think that's the word you wanted to use, and it turns out your beautiful, clean, perfect manuscript is full of the bloody things. How can this be possible? You read through the whole thing twice and didn't spot a single one of those typos. Why is it that now, out into the world, everybody else can find them? Well, you see, the thing is, when you are doing a piece of writing, you write the whole thing and you go through the whole thing so many times and become so familiar with what it is that you are putting down on the page that the typos and these little mistakes become invisible to you. Your brain just starts to fill stuff in and tell you what you want to see rather than what in reality is actually there on the page. The result is that you can read over a typo such as from becoming, say, form. I got it form the shop a billion times and never actually notice it. There's a good language learning lesson here. If you don't notice that you make a mistake, you will never fix it. And if you don't know that something exists, you will never learn it. We never learn what we don't notice. Of course we don't, because if we don't notice it, we don't know it exists. And if we don't know it exists, we can't give it our attention, and we don't know that we need to fix it or we need to learn it. Take accent, for instance. If you are consistently producing a sound that is unnative-like, or there is a sound in natural, flowing, everyday English conversation that you don't know exists, well, it's obvious that you will never just pick up that sound. We never learn what we don't notice, and if you don't notice it, you're not giving it your attention, meaning it's never gonna reach here. Great example of this is a certain particular sound in English. It actually exists in, as far as I know, all languages, but it's very common in English. And I say common, but what I actually mean is extremely common, to the extent where it is actually the most frequent, the most common sound in the English language. However, most people don't even realise it exists. You see, it's not represented by a character in the alphabet, and it generally doesn't get taught in schools as a sound of English. But it is a sound of English. Again, it's the most common sound in English. And it's the failure to notice this sound, to get good at this particular sound, that results in people being unable to speak smoothly in free-flowing conversation. It's also one of the reasons, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why people struggle with and the in English conversation, because these words both use this sound. In fact, without wishing to sound dramatic, I would even go as far as to say that if you just focused on perfecting this one sound, you could make huge, massive, disproportionate gains in your clarity and ability to speak smoothly and fluently in conversation. Alright, Julian. What is this sound, you cry? Aha, that is the question, isn't it? This most common sound in the English language is the schwa. If you haven't ever heard of it before, don't worry, most people haven't. But it is pretty important, again, if you want to speak smoothly and with clarity, which is why I dedicate an entire chapter to this sound in my new book, Awesome Accent. The quick and dirty secrets to speaking with an amazing English accent. This book is all about speaking with an awesome English accent, whether that be a native speaker accent, an American accent, or a British accent, or indeed your own accent. This book is going to show you step by simple step how to improve the quality of your voice and speak with an awesome accent. It doesn't matter what accent it is, whether you're speaking with an American accent, a British accent, or indeed you're speaking with your own native accent. This book will show you how to develop it so it sounds absolutely amazing when you speak. And an integral part of that is, again, this schwa sound, which is why there's a whole chapter on it. To claim your copy now, just head over to awesomeaccentbook.com or click on the link in the description. It's available on Amazon Kindle or via Amazon's print-on-demand thing. So it's available as a digital ebook or as a print paperback copy of the book. Either way, it comes with a complete audio version which you can download via the resource area for free, and you can read the first chapter, if you like, for free via the Amazon system. Again, that is awesomeaccentbook.com or click on the link in the description. This is me, Julian Northbrook, signing out from another video. Take care, don't get caught doing anything that I wouldn't do, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.